Welcome to TVC Sunday Specials. Washing of hands with soap under running water is one of the important steps recommended to prevent the spread of the coronavirus. But how do people who don't have access to potable water cope in such circumstances? In this special report, TVC News correspondent Tafida tells us about the availability of water in the northeast.
Respiratory viruses such as the COVID-19 spreads when mucus or droplets containing the virus are absorbed into the body through the eye, nose or throat. Most people often touch their eyes, nose and mouth instinctively, and this transmits germs into the body. This is why experts advise frequent washing of hands with soap under running water, scrubbing for at least 30 seconds. That may be hard to adhere to when adequate water supply is a major challenge like in the northeast region. Over 70% of households in rural communities don't have access to water supply. They rely solely on natural water sources such as rivers, perennial streams, water ponds and unprotected wells, which is susceptible to waterborne diseases. Government interventions towards rural water supply have mostly been through the provision of hand-operated boreholes and wells. From Borno to Yobe, from Adamawa to Taraba, and from Bauchi to Gombe, the situation is the same. The stark reality of poor water supplies stares everyone in the face. Those prevalent sources yield little or no water during the dry season and are prone to frequent breakdowns when water levels get dangerously low.
The issue of water has been a perennial problem in Jalingo as the state capital. But since the coming on board of His Excellency Darius Ishaku, attempts have been made to revive the water supply in the state. But for some time now, the supply of water has been so epileptic. Before it to come, we used to have water like 3 times in a week, but now there are some weeks that we do not even have water at all. And with this present pandemic, this COVID-19 pandemic, the difficulty will become too much on the citizens.
I used to pay 700 naira daily to buy water. Sometimes I pay 1,000 due to the scarcity. Other residents say they mostly rely on well-to-do individuals who sink boreholes in their homes.
Taraba State, water has been scarce. Now our tap now is no longer running like before. We normally get water some places now. Some of our neighbors around normally buy water in trucks, and people that are around that they just buy water and it's no longer available like before. So we are just hoping for the government to do something good about the water supply in the state.
I used to trek a long distance every morning to get water for my family. This is one of the challenges we face every day. Beyond rhetoric, various state governments in the northeast are expected to take advantage of the rampaging pandemic to address those basic deficiencies, particularly as it concerns water supply, so as to protect citizens for being exposed to the avoidable disaster. Tafida, TVC News, Maiduguri.